And 2 lockers, yep.
It's all good.
That's great.
Yep.
So how we float just like that?
You got it.
Beautiful.
I hear any complaints from the next driver?
So I wasn't going to try that hill, but the side trail I took ended up popping me out at the bottom of that big hill. So I got to the bottom of the big hill and I was like, I'm going to try it. So here is me trying it. Holy shit! I should not have done that alone, but holy... Whew. And there you can see it to the right here is the hill I just went up. So shouldn't have done this without a buddy around, but you know, sometimes you just do something stupid. Oh, and this is the switchback to get back down the safe way. I can't believe I tried that on my own. That was a little stupid. I should have had Jared with me. That was dumb. But it made it. I'm very proud and amazed it made it. I want to get to the trailhead here so we can see what number that was. That was 109 Blue. So the big giant hill on 109 Blue. I should not have done that, but it was fun. Let's keep going. I like this. This is Trail 110. I really like it. We'll see. I don't think this water is going to be that deep. There might be a rock in there though. Yeah, there's a couple rocks. But the water wasn't bad. I might bottom out going over this, but, you know, that's why you got skid plates for. Oh, didn't skid. I really like AOAA off-road trails. They are pretty intense, and I will say the blues are true blues. They are nothing to joke around with. The greens are nice. The greens have good, rock terrains here and there. Nothing that's going to kill you, but it's enough to have some fun. But again, those blues, that was pretty serious. And if I had my buddy, we would do it. I already did it without my buddy, which is dumb, but I'll have to tell him about that one, and we'll have to go back up. I think he would really enjoy that one. Great hill climb. So here's the two maps of AOAA in Pennsylvania, the trail, and we're going to show you the one we were just on, and we'll zoom into it so you can see it, and we're going to show you the other one too. But just look how big this off-road area is. I mean, you can go on this trail for probably 7 days straight and never hit the same trail. The greens, I would say overall, probably 1/3 of the greens are pretty easy, but I think that's on purpose because they want you to use that 1/3 of the green trails to get you back and get you out to the spots. And then the other 2/3 of the trails of the greens are more difficult, like 2s or 3s for hardness. And I think that's a good idea. At the beginning, when I first went here, I thought that the greens were a little too easy, but then when I started getting into the deep parts of, all the greens, I found that it was pretty well balanced. You just got to get out there and then get into the deep weeds of all these greens. The main ones like the 100, 110, those are just trails to get you to the big green parts. And of course the blues and the reds and the blacks, all of these other trail hillers, the 100, 110, those are just to get you to those spots. Once you get there, you can see, that there's a ton of fun trails out there. And I was here for 3 days, and I didn't see, maybe half of this course. So there's just so much to see out here. So if you're in the area of, the East Coast, Pennsylvania, there's 2 trails to go to, AOAA and Roush Creek. Which one's better? I don't know. They both have different types of trails, so I can't say one is better than the other one because, where AOA is more spread out and they have a lot more trails, Roush Creek is more confined and tighter, and they just have, you can do more in one day at Roush Creek. Let me say that. Roush Creek also has a lot more bumpy, more rocks on the main parts of the trails, the green trails. That's good and bad. It depends on, it all depends on what you're wanting to do. I think if you have 2 days to go somewhere, or 3 or 4 or even 7, AOAA is the way to do it. They have just so many trails out there. And Roush Creek, because it's so compact with what they have, they're really good for a 1-day trip. Now, Roush Creek is a little more pricey. That's a difference also. So, each one has its own benefits. And another thing is, AOAA has a campground that's kind of tied into the place. It does cost to go to the campground, but it has a really, really nice campground. Where Roush Creek has a big parking lot that you can camp for free, but it's not a campground, so you lose a little bit of the experience of having a camping experience because you're in a camp parking lot when you're at Roush Creek, where AOAA has an actual campground. So, they're just two big, a few big differences actually, but that's the main things I'm seeing different between these two. Personally, if you're going to go for a couple days, I say AOAA. There's no doubt about it. The amount of trails, the amount of scenery, the amount of types of trails. They have a switchback there I love because it's like a switchback that's going up a hill. So constantly going left and right, and you're going up a hill. It was a really nice, fun switchback. Kind of exciting. So that's the main parts I think are different than these two, and why AOAA, their trails are just, they're awesome. So that's it. And if you like what we're doing here, please subscribe because you all make it so we can bring you more content. We'll talk to you later.